Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I'm super excited to be with you guys once again. I'm Jamila. Welcome to Jamila's Diary. Today's episode promises to be a very interesting one. And if you want to find out what I'll be cooking, stay with me and don't go anywhere. So today I'll be making Sinasir da Miyan Gyada. Now Sinasir is a special delicacy in northern Nigeria, and they're made during ceremonies like naming ceremonies, wedding ceremonies, for Iftar, during Eid, you name it. So Sinasir are kind of like rice pancakes. So it's just rice that has been soaked in water, and some part of it has been cooked and yeast is added to help it rise. So my ingredients for Sinasir da Miyan Gyada today are soaked rice. I have about 3 cups of soaked rice here. I have 1 cup cooked. I have some spinach for my miyan gyada. This is my gyada, my crushed groundnuts. I've also got some onion, some tomato and pepper which has been roughly blended, vegetable oil. So I've got baking powder. I'll need a little for my Sinasir paste. I've also got some sugar for my Sinasir, also yeast to help it rise. Dried fish for my miyan gyada, and the dawa also for my miyan gyada. The dawa is dawa or locust beans. This is dried. So let's get to it. So I'm going to add my yeast now. I like to add it at this point because it just helps me incorporate everything all together. So I'll be adding about 1.5 teaspoons of yeast. Okay, that's good enough. My sugar. Teaspoon of sugar helps the yeast. So my rice is well blended, the yeast is incorporated. I'm going to turn it out into a bowl. I'll cover it with a cling film and I'll let it sit for about 30 minutes to let it rise at room temperature. Look at Chiyazo doesn't have the miyan gyada. So I already have some oil, about 1 cooking spoon of oil. I'm going to add my onions now. Wow, it's hot already. So the next thing I'm going to add will be my blended tomato and pepper. You don't want to really cook the onions, so. Okay, so I'm going to add my MAGGI star. And if you notice, I've just been adding everything like one after the other. This is what we call the paduka. So you just want to add almost everything at once so it cooks together. Next, I'm going to add my dawa. So about 1 teaspoon of the dawa, it's just fine. Stir this up. Stir this nicely. Okay. Okay. So next thing I'm going to add is my dried fish. So this has been cleaned properly and most of the bone has been removed. This is going to turn out interesting, I bet you. Okay. So it's time for me to add my groundnuts, and these groundnuts actually add extra flavor and some kind of punchiness to my soup. So I'm going to add it now. Okay. So I'll just need about 3 cooking spoons of this groundnuts. I'll add some water and I'll let it cook. This is going to be delicious. You can see I'm using a paper towel, so if you don't have a brush, you can use a paper towel. So all you need to do is just dip it in the oil and just lightly rub on your non-stick pot. Okay, as you can see, it's nicely risen. You can see bubbles, so this has done its job. So I'm just gonna add about a teaspoon of baking powder. I'll mix this properly and scoop some into the pan. Okay. So I'll need about a spoon and a half of this. So I just want to spread it a little bit. And I'll cover it to cook. So when it begins to form bubbles, you know your sinasir is cooked. So you can use a lid of your pot to cover it, and you let it cook on medium heat. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to add my spinach now, and we don't want to cook this for too long. Spinach is great for you. Contains folate, iron. Okay. So I'm just going to let this cook for about 1 minute and it'll be ready to serve. Oh my god, my Sinasir da Miyan Gyada looks amazing. I don't know whether to just look at it or eat it. I think I'll go with it later. Jazakallah khair for watching. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow, same time, for another interesting episode of Jamila's Diary. Remember to follow us on our social media pages. It's MAGGI_Nigeria for Instagram and MAGGI Nigeria for Facebook. Assalamu alaikum.